Guys, you are so responsible, and so am I. And here's the thing, here's what I want to talk about. So there are thousands and thousands of animals out there who never get to see an animal chiropractor, and there are veterinarians and chiropractors who are licensed as veterinarians and chiropractors and who are trained to the best by the best, and they don't have chickens. Go find something else to do. Go. They are trained by the best. They are trained to do the best. They have jumped through all the hoops. They have taken the certification courses, and they have sat for and passed the highest level of certification there is. The A.C.E.S is the highest level because it is like a board certification. There are other certifications out there that are similar, but they don't follow the letter of the law, or the letter of the rules for board certification the way the A.C.E.S exam does. And that's kind of what makes them separated and different. Does that mean that the A.C.E.S exam is not a good exam? Because, it's written by people. But you know what? Every exam's written by people, first of all. And boarded exams are written so that they're hard, and so that they don't always make perfect sense, but they are written based on a global perspective, not a single perspective. So that said, here's the thing. I'm not really here to talk about which exam you take. What I'm here to talk about is the number of animals who are not getting seen because they don't have an animal chiropractor in their community who is educating their community. And that includes educating the other professionals in their community. They don't have an animal chiropractor in their community who is out there and educating. Some of you as chiropractors are afraid to put it up there. Some of you as chiropractors are afraid to say, I am doing animal chiropractic, because, the laws in your state say animal chiropractic doesn't exist. The laws in your state say animal chiropractic is not legal. The laws in your state say the word chiropractic belongs to one person and the word animal belongs to another. And by that person, I mean boards. Here's the deal. Things don't get changed, and things don't get changed until you educate people about them. People all over the world are missing out on the fact that animal chiropractic is out there. Animals are dying because they don't get seen by an animal chiropractor. Veterinarians are making mistakes, and it's not of their own doing. They're doing exactly what they think is correct, and they are limiting their scope of practice. They're limiting their vision because you are not out there educating them. And here's the thing. Here at Animal Chiropractic Education Source, we stretch ourselves all over the place. We go to veterinary conferences and speak about the research that's been done in animal chiropractic. We go to chiropractic conferences and talk with thousands of chiropractors about the importance of being trained in animal chiropractic, and the importance in being not just trained and certified, but the importance in knowing the difference between, I can finagle this and the innate is telling me what the subluxation is, in an animal they don't know the anatomy about, and an actual physical adjustment, and how that definitely separates them separates them from all the hoodoos out there who saw it done once. This part's really important because veterinarians cannot make a referral to those hoodoos. They do because they don't know the difference. And they don't know the difference because you as animal chiropractors are not out there educating them. You're not out there helping them to understand. How do you educate them? How do you get in to talk to them? What's the best way? What are the secrets? Guess what? If you want to learn some of those things, first of all, there are lots of mentors who are out there waiting to help you. But the other part of that whole scenario is, and it's not just chiropractors who need to be doing this, veterinarians who are animal chiropractors also carry some of that burden, because as veterinarians who are certified animal chiropractors, you know some things that your colleagues don't. And do all of those papers get published in the Journal of the American Veterinary Medical Association? No. And guess what? That's the only journal some veterinarians know how to read. And it's really important that we begin to share the fact that there are other peer-reviewed scientific journals out there that are not governed by the AVMA, because the AVMA, believe it or not, is not the end-all in veterinary medicine. That said, there are lots and lots of studies done on animals in chiropractic that explain and show how chiropractic works, and they are not difficult to find unless you are just plain lazy. And guess what? Most professionals are plain lazy, and they don't want to go look for it. But if you make it available to them, if you put it out there for them, they will read it. They may disagree because they are afraid, but they will read it. And the other part of that is they are afraid. And it's your job to make it possible for them to understand these things. If you really want to learn the best ways to communicate with these other people, so with your clients, so that your clients can then help educate others, with the veterinarians that you work with, so that they can then educate others, and with veterinarians you don't know, and with chiropractors that you don't know, or that maybe you do know, who are out there adjusting animals willy-nilly. Oh, but I don't charge for it. That's because you kind of do a hack job, and you'd like to think you get good results, but that's the beauty of chiropractic, is you can get some results because the brain figures it all out for you. It's not the person doing the adjustment. It's just that you're not doing them the kind of benefit that they really need, because you're not spreading it through the community. So if you really want to learn all these things, guess what? There is a solution, and it's right at your fingertips. Basecamp Pro, November 13th through 15th, is actually Animal Chiropractic CE. It's approved by the AVCA and the IVCA. It can be attended either live or through live stream, and by doing so you will learn, because the speakers and the talks that are chosen for this particular event were chosen specifically to help you build your practice. They were specifically chosen to help you educate your clients. They were specifically chosen to help you educate other professionals so that animals and communities become healthier. Our goal is to help animals and communities thrive and survive. And they can't unless you build a successful animal chiropractic practice. And that's what we do here at A.C.E.S. If you would like to learn more, you can find it under the courses at animalchiropracticeducation.com.